customer is looking to have some work done on their front lawn here, or the front yard here. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to bid to replace their walkway here. So I'm over on 38th and Ebbert, and this is the swampy area. So they're constantly fighting the ground shifting, etc. As you can see from the dots on their sidewalk, they've had the sand jacked to get it up to height. So what we're going to do is, the first bid that we're going to put is to replace this walk using laurel. And currently, you can't tell from this video, but it's relatively level coming off the public sidewalk, but then it ramps up a bit faster as it gets to the house. And what I suggested is that, so we're going to bid this to basically take a line from the sidewalk here and draw it straight across to the height of the step to give it a much more consistent flow going up. And then we'll take some dirt on either side and marry it down, so that way it's a much... it's a gentler look, by all means, or it's a gentler walk, if you will. So I want to say it's 29 feet from point A to point B, and it flares to 10 feet, and it's 4-foot wide walk. All right. Number two is their walls that they have on the side. They're little planter walls. They're road currently, and we're going to keep them road, Fond du Lac, to salvage this and to reuse it. I said that the stone looks in good shape. I would guess it's about 75% reusable, in that general range. We'll have to dig it back, make sure that she knows that any plants within, obviously, 2 feet are going to have to be moved so that we can install it correctly. So this wall on this side, this is the south side, it is 30 feet, 30 linear feet, and it's only a couple courses here, but then it drops really fast. So I'm guessing it's 12 inches tall over here, so we're going to use kind of 12 inches for the bulk of this wall, and then for the last, 10-ish feet, maybe 8-ish feet, that's when it starts to go up to grade. On the north side of the wall, on the north side of the driveway, sidewalk, you can see they also have another wall over here that's pushing away. This one steps up with grade a little bit more. So once again, it's rows, but so they have a step up here, but that's basically with grade. And then another step up here, and that's only 2 high. And it stays 2 high, and then about right here it goes to 3 high. And then on the back side, it is a bit taller, just for this little bit, because the ground drops away. So I said if you use 6-inch as the average, if you say 6 inches the height, that's probably going to be pretty close. You can add a little bit more on for that back side. So that's the second part. As a line item in there, why don't you put what it would cost for us to clean these stones? And when I say clean, literally put them on their driveway over here, and then we'll have to pressure wash them. So put that as a line item. They may want to do that themselves. So yeah. Then last but not least, just a little bit of work back here. This driveway is going downhill, and it has a swale right in this area, and this is where it exits all the water over here. There's from this point over to here, let's call that 12 feet. Right? Hang on a second here. Measure it. So yeah, 12 feet. We'll call it 12 feet. We're going to need to re-level these stones and then tuck point them. So it is sitting. We'll have to actually take them out and then reset them on mortar. It does have a brick ledge underneath there. I told them that it's going to be a reoccurring theme. All water is going right to that area. So even if I were to beautify it, it's gonna have problems. So yeah, I think that's it. So walkway, walls, back area there.